This is open source. This is available to you. Everyone is listening and saying, and they are openly saying and jumping that we are going to do instructionist movement inside Balochistan. We will support them. We need to fund them. There are people who they were funded and they are telling, yes, we were supported them. They have networks of people who take, they train them, they supply them weapons. There are terror camps actually inside India who are supporting, who are fueling this terrorism which is going on in Pakistan. This is Aslam Achu, a known terrorist of the Indian-sponsored terrorist groups in Balochistan. He's lying in a bed in India once he got sick. This is the spokesperson of the Baloch Liberation Army. Once the Jafar Express, this horrendous terrorist act happened where innocent civilians were killed in the train. Where was he? He was being taken by the Indian media, and he's glorifying that act of a defunct, internationally recognized terrorist organization. So who is supporting them? Where is he sitting? Which country's media is glorifying this terrorist act? Now look at this way of this video that once the Jafar Express happened, this is a video that was shot exactly at the time when the train was blown up by the terrorists. Where was this video given? From where it was aired first time on the electronic media? India. Made a video. And who is the one who is airing it? The Indian media. Who is supporting that and celebrating and glorifying that terrorist act? Indian media. This is the evidence that we put in January of 24, the Foreign Office of Pakistan.
We have credible evidence of the links between Indian agents and the assassination of two Pakistani nationals on Pakistani soil. These are killings for hire cases. Indian agents use technology and safe havens on foreign soil to commit assassinations in Pakistan. An Indian agent, Yogesh Kumar, orchestrated the assassination. We have documentary, financial and forensic evidence of the involvement of the two Indian agents who masterminded these assassinations.
Are they only involved in Pakistan? No, they are involved elsewhere also. They are involved in Canada also. They are involved elsewhere in the other countries also. You must have heard it again and again. But just to understand that why they are doing this, what they are doing right now, is because they don't want the world to ask these questions. You yourself support terrorism. You yourself mastermind terrorism. You yourself execute transnational killings. And at the same time, without any evidence, you concoct stories. And then on the pretext of those false presumptions, you carry out military aggression against innocent citizens. They are also responsible for transnational killings. Once we question what they are saying now, there is a history to it of killing innocent people for their political objectives, pinning blame on Pakistan, covering it up by further killing innocent Kashmiris and Muslims and posing them as terrorists. So what's happening now? Is it something different? It's the same playbook. That is why we say that this drama of this mantra of cross-border terrorism from Pakistan, of these jihadi organizations supported by Pakistan, these concocted allegations, and then basis of that, you start going into military posturing and military action. This must stop now. And that is why the government of Pakistan very rightly said that if you have any evidence, put it front to an independent, neutral commission and let them examine it. Nobody gives you the authority to become the judge, jury, and executioner. And that's what exactly India is doing right now. What Indians started doing, because this has also a linkage of that hubristic, that aggressive mindset that you see right now at play in Indo-Pakistan, in South Asia, and in the world right now by the India. What they started doing it, that they started crushing the people of Kashmir and the Muslims and the minorities over there. That this is what they do. Kashmiris, people who inadvertently crossed line of control. On different pretexts, they hold these Pakistanis, these Kashmiris, in different prisons, in locations, and then torture them, then kill them, and then pose them as infiltrators, as terrorists. This is the story of a minor boy who crossed into Kashmir years ago, kept him in jail, then killed him in a fake encounter. And this is the family of that child who is telling the story. This is how they frame and concoct evidence for these so-called acts. I'll give you first a rundown of briefly our understanding of the Pahalgam incident. If you see that the location of the site, that the Pahalgam, it is from the tip of the Badori Bulge. The crore distance is 108 kilometers and the ground distance is more than 200 kilometers. This is in context to the allegation that it was the terrorists, the people who were the perpetrators, they came across from the Pakistani side. So I just want to tell you that how deep inside. It is quite a hilly terrain. If you can show the terrain and open this slide. So if you see this, it's quite a hilly terrain. And the place where it happened, it's about 5.3 kilometers from the roadhead, another 1 to 2 kilometers from the police station. And this is either jeepable or on horseback that the people reach over there. So if you go to the next slide, you will see the first investigation report. It says that the incident culminated at about 14:20 hours and the FIR has been filed at 14:30 hours. So after the incident finished, within 10 minutes, the police was there. It went there, it investigated, it went back, and then it filed the first investigation report. And the distance of travel is, one side is around about 30 minutes. So I don't think that it's humanly possible to do that. And if you see the contents of the FIR, the relevant part, we have highlighted it for you, it says that the people, the handlers were across the border. So they, within this 10 minutes, they concluded and they found out in the investigation that whoever did it, from where he was being handled, it says there were indiscriminate firing, and so that is what it's trying to say. So this is all. Once we say that we have not seen any shred of evidence that how this evidence has been produced.